Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Very well to intervene, and back to base. Wan-Bissaka does well there, alert. Good ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Chelsea concede early again. It is a bad, bad habit.
He's making good use of his... Going for goal! There's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's Alex Telles.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Pogba created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game.
Forward it goes. It'll be a throw-in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Sancho has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! Really outwitted one-on-one.
Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
It's Werner! Manchester United are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Nicely controlled. Pogba. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Gets good distance on it. Plays it out to the wing. Nicely measured pass. Werner gets the better of his man. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Rafael Varane. Pogba plays it forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Matic plays it towards the front.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Azpilicueta goes up and over. Manchester United are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Pogba. Chelsea in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lindelof. Matic. Wan-Bissaka looks to get on the end of this. Christensen did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That is Conte. And here's Ziyech! Ziyech! That's caused a worry or two.
Ziyech certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Kimpembe. The first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Already up and running for the second half.
I
think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Conte. That's Piliqueta. Chelsea into this on the back of a narrow defeat. And he's cut it out. Conte. Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Conte. And the counter is on. Rafael Varane.
Chelsea really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
He's found his man. It's a brilliant interception. Ziyech. Ziyech with a shot! Yes, it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Help's available out wide. Pogba gets rid without sophistication. Alex Telles, Rashford. Lingard, deftly done. Rashford looking to run onto it. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Chelsea making another change here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Over to the left. It's gone for a throw-in. Conte. And it's Marcos Alonso. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Marcos Alonso certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Wan-Bissaka battling down that right flank. Has he picked him out? Kimpembe with the clearance. Pogba.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He gets past his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Lindelof. Matic. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Sancho. Set up one goal so far.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Ziyech. Chelsea cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Oh, that's neat. Conte. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's that. Chelsea are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Chelsea never really got into this game. Conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, 32 have become 16, and this competition has already shed two-thirds of its initial participants. Another 8 must fall over the course of the next 2 legs. Hello, and welcome to all of you all over the world. Absolute pleasure to have you on board. Another 4 rounds to go until the summit of this European competition, and with each passing round, expectation and noise continue to rise. We really do have a fantastic atmosphere here, and the players from both sides will seek to feed off that. Let us hope that they can serve us up a fittingly exciting game. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So we're ready to do it all again, and we will be down to 8 once we're done.
Well, Peter, I think the common argument as to whether this results in another game too many over the long course of the season is for another time, although rumour has it that there may be changes on the horizon. Anyway, let's not detract from the fact that it's another round of excitement where even the smallest of mistakes could prove fatal, no matter who you are. The opening exchanges will provide a good picture as to how this tie will be played out.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Alexandre Lacazette. He really is a top-class striker, Peter. His movement's so sharp and instinctive, and his first touch is usually bang on, giving him the best possible opportunity of getting an effort away. He's not just a goal poacher, though. He puts in a good defensive shift too, pressing the opposition high up the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Ziyech. Great challenge, time to perfection. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper has beaten it away. And the shot! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Saka. Saka goes looking. That is terrific skill. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Arsenal just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Well, it's always the case at this time of year, but I'm sure, Jim, one of the key factors is going to be the freshness or otherwise of several of the players here.
Absolutely, Peter. Always when you get to this spring stage of the season, it's tough on anyone taking part in this competition.
So many games.
Yeah, especially with affairs on the domestic front heading towards, you know, such a heavy climax.
That's good defending, very good defending. Plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. That's sprayed out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Dashing forward at pace. Put it on the right now. What's on? Hudson-Odoi. Holding shows great strength.
throw. Cuts it out. Plays it out to the flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Granit Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly. And there's a long ball. Lovely feet. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And it's been taken straight back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tierney. And it's Chilwell. That had to be more accurate. Played out to the right. Now a chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. Keeps everyone guessing. Up for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Chelsea can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Moves it over to the other flank. And it's Chilwell. Now it's Kante. Holding, it's good distance on it. Oh, they could break here. Lacazette gets it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Xhaka plays it short. It's out for a goal kick. Granit Xhaka. Chelsea scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, great ball! That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. The game still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. Very decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Chelsea, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Chelsea going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Xhaka. That's Piliqueta. Out to the left it goes. To the keeper and go again. Saka. Saka drives it forward, hoists it forward, hits one! In it goes! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Chelsea are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attack. That's the real highlight.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hudson-Odoi. Loftus-Cheek. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Lacazette. It's Lacazette!
Lacazette weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Loftus-Cheek. And it's played forward. Holding did really well to intervene, and Partey has been caught there. It's a foul. Clears it out of harm's way. Ziyech. Werner. Hudson-Odoi. His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And it's hoisted clear. It's a good-looking... and a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Forward it goes. Keane. And he's cut it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sommer sends that a long way. Holding. Has he picked him out? It's on a plate. Werner!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right, and help's available out wide, and the flag has stayed down. Puts it into the mid. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
It's Ziyech. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Saka. Saka drives it forward. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Has a goal! Chilwell can't get the better of his opposite number. Nicely controlled. Oh, the clearance is short. It's official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got through. Pulisic. He's got away. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. That will be the final act. Chelsea, the win they wanted, a home win that sets them nicely for an away leg whose test will be altogether sterner. Well, how will we look back on that?
Chelsea made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context no matter how many times these two clubs meet.
So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. So it's away we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Well, when it comes to history and rivalry, this is a derby with all the right ingredients. Predicting a winner, though, is another matter, and I'm afraid I'm on the fence for this.
Forward it goes.
Saka.
Lacazette. Foot in.
Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Lacazette.
It's Lacazette! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So, a breakthrough already. Christensen.
Lukaku gets into a dangerous position.
Conte. It's anyone's ball.
Chelsea have a free kick.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, what a save from Leno!
Tries to get it forward quickly. Partey. Werner.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Hudson-Odoi has been caught there, it's a foul. Hudson-Odoi. Loftus-Cheek gets it out to the wing. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it clear. Chilwell. Ball through needs to be good here. That's a decent ball. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chilwell is there to heave it away. It's the through ball. Werner gets away from his opponent. And the shot! Yes, it's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Granit Xhaka. Kante battles to win it back. Loftus-Cheek. Cedric Suarez gets into the right position to intercept. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. Looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Out to the left it goes. Saka tries lifting it over. Hoists it forward. And here's Lacazette. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Saka. And it's played forward. Now it's Lukaku. Over to the left. Werner. Partey. Out to the right. Lacazette. Lacazette! He's delivered all right! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Arsenal, and that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen So far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
That's a pop! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Conte, it's Lukaku! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Conte. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Time to deliver. Swung over. Knocks it away. Has a hit! Chance again. No. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That is Conte. Saka plays it forward. Tries to stroke it through. Played back in. Shade too heavy, keeper could pick that up. Kante drives it forward. Ziyech.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It's Lacazette. Now, and the finish! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Looking for a corner. Arsenal are making a change now. And it's Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso plays it in. Partey. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Werner. Lukaku! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
And that has been cleared. And here's Ziyech. Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
It's a decent ball, and it's Lacazette! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Forward it goes. Keane. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for goal! Turns and goes back. A chance to play it in. Plays it back. Keane. Plays it out to the wing. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Heads it! Oh, extraordinary. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Out to the left it goes. And here's Lack, goes for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it. He's through the middle. Lukaku, and he's on his way! It's broken loose. Now it's a real chance! In it goes!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And the referee brings it to a close. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
It's for the stripes, the moon and star. 'Cause we all proud that we were made in mother's yard. We have embraced the cross, the dawn and to the kings. We gonna stand our ground, the strength that comes within. So if you think you're gone, those feeling that is true, and it's all for the yellow, the red and white and blue. I want you here.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. This is some cup tie. Two huge sides going toe-to-toe.
Well, you only have to look at the roll of honour between these two to appreciate the history and pride they bring to such a showpiece duel, Peter. Two super heavyweights with the strongest of chins, I should add, so knockout blows are very unlikely. However, one has got to go out of this competition, and I can assure you that it'll be a fighting exit, whoever it is.
So we're up and running. Chelsea made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. They look firm favourites to secure their place in the quarter-final, barring a capitulation. Laid back in. Has a pop! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rudiger goes looking. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And through to the goalkeeper. Plays it out to the flank. And help's available out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's played forward. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Kimpembe, hoist it clear. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Werner plays it out to the wing. Gets away from his opponents. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Christensen. It's the through ball.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Chelsea take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Over it comes. Christensen is there, and he can get that clear. Driving on, he could shoot here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rudiger gets it away.
Whipped in. It's a brilliant interception.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Partey really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while.
It's been paid to a promising move.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Pulisic. Now it's Barkley. Raspilicueta. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
Get that clear.
And it's Barkley.
Ziyech! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Goes long. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown.
Raspilicueta.
Forward it goes. And that's been levered clear. Deftly done. It's Lacazette! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Xhaka plays it forward.
Hoists it forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Played it short. Xhaka. Out to the left it goes.
Partey.
That's great strength on the ball. Lovely feet.
There's the end of the first half.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. Holding.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rudiger.
Christensen. Kimpembe.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now they can launch a counter. That's Lacazette. And a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Time for a change in personnel.
Needed a better pass there.
And it's played forward.
He's through the middle. Going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rid of that. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Ball driven towards the far post. Going to throw in. Here it comes. Carries far too far and out of play.
Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play. Werner.
Conte. Ziyech. Ziyech! Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And here's Lacazette. Saka
Sit into the middle. Could move up a gear here.
Pulisic.
He's got options out wide. Ziyech. Beautifully done. Here's the ball in.
Xhaka can get it clear.
Forward it goes.
Lacazette
Desperately wants to get on the end of this. well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Over to the left. Great lead! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that would be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's played him through. Shoots! Holding, drives it forward. Forward. What does he try from here? And he's straight offside. Coached through there. Hudson-Odoi. He's left his man. Hudson-Odoi just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal are level. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. So is this the start of a comeback? Christensen. Hudson-Odoi plays it forward. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Cedric Suarez. That's a throw. Lobs it in gently. Oh, nice touch. Xhaka just wouldn't be beaten there. No foul, says the referee. Now the counter. Saka. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lacazette really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Xhaka is short. It's out for a goal kick. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. West Ham have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Got things underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Kimpembe. Rudiger. Christensen plays it forward. Dawson. Zuma. Hoists it forward. Christensen positions himself well and cuts it out. West Ham come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Fence has got rid of that. He's had that put on a plate. Yarmolenko. He's come loose. Barkley. And here's the chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dawson tries to get it forward quickly. Raspinaqueta. Has he found his man? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Yarmolenko. It's Antonio. Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Raspinaqueta. Zuma. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Kimpembe. Kimpembe goes looking. Tries to locate someone up front. Forward it goes. Christensen attempts a clearance. Rudiger finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Barkley looks to get on the end of this. And out to safety. Lanzini. Antonio! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looks to bypass the midfield. That's not going to make it.
Christensen. Pulisic.
Barkley. Zuma. Hoists it forward.
Christensen.
Does well there. Alert.
Conte. Pulisic.
Played in with accuracy.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And it's played forward. Lanzini. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. And he's straight offside.
Christensen.
West Ham really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Dinked over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong.
Pulisic.
Rudiger. And it's Lukaku. Barkley. It's got through. Has he found his man? So, and the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Rudiger.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Masuaku. Werner gets it out to the wing. Pulisic. Tries a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Breaks on here. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Defending of the desperate variety.
Christensen.
He is being picked on here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Antonio gets into a dangerous position. Right through the middle. And Antonio! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
West Ham have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And it's Masuaku. And here's Lanzini. Nice touch. Rice created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Can he deliver? And he's going long. Kimpembe with the clearance. Lukaku. Pulisic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's there to get rid.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Gorgeous control there. There are a few waiting for it. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rice simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the...
Up to meet it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
The changes then in quick succession. Azpilicueta with the slide tackle there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Antonio. He's had a look. It's Antonio. Antonio! Oh, and that should have been two.
Antonio was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Lukaku.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Yarmolenko.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tries the cross. Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. West Ham are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Zuma proves too strong there. It's Werner! Oh, that was no routine save.
Werner is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
West Ham making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Hudson-Odoi.
Chelsea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Zuma plays it forward. Raspilicueta. Rudiger. Christensen. Rudiger. And that is that. Chelsea have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.